spend money, we go to a guild and say, hey, we're looking for X item. Is there somewhere we can find it or equivalent in like a dungeon or like an encounter? Like we can do a quest for it as opposed to spending money.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, but I have money to spend, and I want to spend money. So, Smarty, how much for a +1 spell focus?
Okay. No.
And if you want to, you could, because it's uncommon. You could do a d6 times 100 plus 0 at the end or whatever.
You
You
know
feel
what?
like
That's
if
an
you
easy
want
way of doing it. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you'll just put a 0 at the end of it because it's Gil.
It's all what now? 7.
Yeah, the variety of price would be like someone sells it cheaper than someone else or something.
D6.
No, I mean, what was
like a 1?
It's a d6 times 100.
Yeah,
That's how
D6
much
times
gold it
1,000.
costs.
Yeah, so you put a 0 at the end.
Yeah.
And if you want to be like, that feels too much, you can drop it like 1,000 or 500 or something. Whatever feels right to you. Let me open up shit so that I can scream at people.
That would be nice.
Nice stream, I'm 0. Foams, see foam take me home, motherfucker.
Well, Smarty didn't tell me what a good name for this session would be, so I had to come up with one myself.
Oh, sorry, I was thinking on it, and then everybody just threw questions at me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But Zero, my question is it a good title?
Fuck you, yeah.
Good, okay, good. Because I think I'm clever, and I need verification.
Technically, depending on the route you go, which I kind of assume I already know which way it is, it still fits.
Gulp.png.
Yeah.
Because you've got a 3-way choice coming up, and I'm pretty sure I know which one you're going to take, so it still fits.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have Ed a prepared jump. It just feels good.
Take me home. Sorry, I'm actually really proud of that title because it actually works in the cadence of the song.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Hey, Natus.
Yeah?
Hey, Natus, guess what?
What?
Guess what? Bitch. You bitch.
I am not held responsible for the actions of my player.
He's a bitch, though. Anyway.
You sure you want to do this?
Thank you for chat ratting, Zero.
I have a gun, motherfucker.
Looks at my phantasmal killer spell. You sure you want to do this?
I have a good wisdom.
You have a good wisdom, and you also have a 1-up.
Fuck's my 1-up.
Your racial of when you go down, you don't.
Oh yeah, I do have my fucking 1-up, don't I? 0 HP, 1 HP.
Mm-hmm. I have a gun. I have resilient sphere, motherfucker.
I have a gun. I have resilient spear. That's cool. I have Titan.
Cool. I have Death Ward. So
That's cool.
I have the same
another
shit.
gun and a robot.
Cool. I have Death Ward. I have the same shit you do, except it's a spell.
Yeah, just so. I mean, at least you don't have to fight lightning this time, but we'll see how that goes.
Oh god, that bitch from the 13.
No, Big Daddy.
So...
It was like 20%. He's like 20% man, 20% stuff, and then the rest of it is beard. Like, fucking for real, that is a hell of a beard.
seen the
in
movie.
addition to knowing the price of the +1 spell focus, I also want to know the price of a stone of luck.
Right, that's what I was doing before I...
Mm-hmm.
A D6 times 100.
Right, math. Calculator.
Wait, do you need to know the price of something times 100?
I do when I've just woken up and I can't do math worse than I can normally do math.
We'll take the number with 2 zeros at the end.
And then put another 0 at the end for its price in gil, because that's what we will be paying in.
Right.
Stone of good luck?
That's the alternate one I want to see. Maybe I can get both. I don't know.
Oh, stone of ill luck or good luck?
Good luck.
So number plus 3 zeros.
Yep.
Right, roll that. Okay, that according to the dice, that is 5,000.
And do you think that is fitting for a +1 spell focus?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Then what does a stone of good luck cost?
What do?
You get a +1 on ability checks and saving throws.
It's the same rarity as the Grimoire.
Okay,
As the +1
that would
focus.
be... fuck it, I might just do it again. It's easier this way. Oh, okay.
6,000?
Yes.
Smarty, I would request the DM to roll one more time for an item I'm looking at. It's the same uncommon rarity, so
I got another 6.
I'm not buying that anytime soon.
What is it?
Pull of power.
Lets you restore a spell slot of 3rd level or lower.
Yeah, that's... I mean, I can knock that down to like 5,000. I can knock 500 off of that and off of the other one as well.
So Stone of Good Luck is 5,500.
5,500.
5,500.
Yeah,
Okay.
5,500.
I do not have enough
And
money
then-
to buy it, so it's fine.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
just stick it on your wish list.
Smarty, can you tell me the price of a sorry, I found it. Let me find it again. Come on. No, I found it. Oh.
Perhaps it would be best to type
A ring of jumping.
What's the rarity?
It's a major tier uncommon item.
It's a common item?
Uncommon.
Uncommon.
Okay.
Okay, we'll put that...
All it does is it lets
yeah,
you
no, all it
cast...
does is it gives you jump. That's...
Yeah,
As a bonus action?
yeah.
We can put that at...
On yourself.
3,500.
Okay. And what about a cloak of protection?
Also uncommon?
Yes, a cloak of protection is uncommon and major.
We'll go with the same.
With what?
3,500.
Okay.
Jesus fucking Christ!
What?
So I was looking at the advanced firearms from the book.
Hmm.
The revolver is 2d8 damage,
Jesus.
and the hunting rifle 2d10.
These are too powerful.
Damn. Well, those are
Honestly,
modern
no.
guns.
Yeah, to be fair, you are looking at like firearms in a world of swords and bows.
Yeah, but we're also looking at firearms in a world of Final Fantasy, where
Sure.
having a sword is actually sometimes better than a fucking gun.
So, where sometimes having a sword is also a gun.
But like, you don't have magic, so like, what are you gonna do?
Shoot a motherfucker.
shoot a motherfucker with 2d10,
Shoot
I
him.
guess.
Yeah.
Shoot a
I
motherfucker
cast
twice
bullet.
with a 2d10. Twice.
Yeah, that seems powerful.
Honestly, even I'm still like, God, a D12? Jesus fucking Christ, man. So we're recording now, but I'm just gonna make this suggestion purely because this is actually a nerf to me, and part of me doesn't even want to do it. Smarty,
It's me.
would you be fine? And this is the weirdest. Will you be fine, or would you be fine? Would you be fine if I turned my musket into a D10 and my pistol into a D8 to make them
What
more
are they
reasonable?
currently?
A pistol is a D fucking 10, and a musket is a
Oh.
D12.
Well,
No,
there's
I-
D12 melee weapons. Like, you're
I was-
already two-handing it.
I was gonna be honest with you. I was thinking about just dropping the die on all of them, and that seems like you suggested that exactly. So I agree with you. I think
Yeah,
that's a good
go
idea.
for it.
I mean,
There's-
I understand, Ellen, that there are D12 melee weapons.
But you're also two-handing a bow and arrow.
Yeah, but a bow and arrow has a huge range.
So there's a gun.
So
No.
the musket range is 40 to 120.
Mm-hmm.
If I were to go look at a bow real quick, just as quickly as I possibly can, there is a significant difference if I remember right. Items.
Yeah.
Let me link
Sure.
this.
Short bow has a range of 80 feet.
Yeah, a short bow has a range of 80 feet to 320 feet.
Smarty, can you give me the price for this item?
Hang on. What is this item? Okay.
Eldritch Claw Tattoo. Basically, +1 for a natural weapon.
So a short bow, a
Plus
simple
an extra
ranged
effect.
weapon, is like whatever. A longbow is 150 feet / 600,
Yeah. That's the
and
difference.
a heavy crossbow, which is a D10, same properties essentially, is a range of 100 to 400.
Yeah, which is why the musket has a higher die and a lower range.
Except my
That
issue...
makes sense.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. However, when have you ever used that range increment?
I used it as much as fucking possible.
No. What I mean is, like, at 80 feet alone, how often does that actually come up and fight? It's almost always going to be, are you in range? Yes.
It would if Kitty had a 200 feet range.
But
Then it would come up.
No, what I'm saying is about the short bow. Specifically. Because the short bow is the shortest range there is. That's 80 feet.
Mm.
At 80 feet, how often does that come up during a fight? It doesn't. Very, very rarely. The question is, are you in range? The answer is yes. If I'm on screen, I'm in range. That's the answer. So, range isn't as big of a bonus as it seems.
When you have a longbow, it does come up. Because you can shoot from extremely far away. At no penalty. You are going to sit outside the map. That's why it's relevant.
Shall we play the game?
Oh,
Yeah,
some
sure.
discords were popping off. I had to go mute them real quick.
Okay.
Also, that hang on, let me just roll for that. And actually see what it does.
Actually?
Yeah, 6,000 is good.
How much?
I rolled a 6.
Jesus Christ.
I know. I'm getting the higher rolls today.
That bodes poorly for us.
At least you're not fudging a primal.
Okay. I actually think I'm going to keep my dice as they are currently.
Okay.
I mean, you do, yeah.
Should be fine for now. It'll just I have an idea of what the next thing I want to craft, so it's going to be slightly different either way.
I wouldn't say I'm awake, but I'm more awake than I was earlier. So.
Well, we're recording, so.
Oh, good.
Just to properly start it off. Hey, Smarty.
Yes, that was me.
What happened last time?
Last time you had some downtime after fighting the primal god Ifrit. And you each went about your respective days. Kitty took their new friend Ida to do some research. Natus did some. I can't actually remember what Natus did.
I cooked a nice meal for everybody.
Yeah, Natus did some stuff around the house, including some ominous tarot reading. Y'all went to go fight in the arena and then got Loki to buy a small lizard girl. And y'all went shopping. No, sorry, not y'all. Ro, other big beefy one. Ro went shopping.
Didn't buy anything because it was too expensive.
Well, you got some stuff.
Yeah.
You didn't get everything
stuff.
you wanted, but you got some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, everyone just had some good cool down after fighting a giant fire elemental. The giant fire elemental.
Spicy puppy.
Spicy puppy. Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno. And yeah, it is new day.
Is it? Because I don't know if it is, to be honest.
It's a new day.
Well, so that's the thing. Natus is still in the basement.
Did anyone come in last night?
Schmorty?
What? Into your room? No.
I imagine King, Natus, and Kitty took watches. Yes?
I can see that.
Okay, cool. Natus will eventually, as day breaks, leave the basement, but before he does, he will say to Kitty, "They were going to come, no matter what. Now we know."
Yep, you got ominous predictions that someone you know is going to be found in the future.
Now we can prepare. Natus will then leave the basement.
Goodbye, Natus.
Hi, Natus.
Speaking of prepare, I'm gonna start my new invention. This is man, I fucking wonder what I'm going to roll. I just fucking. Well, it wasn't a nat.
It wasn't a
Could have
nat
been worse,
20, but it
though.
was still a 20.
I look at the fucking one. Could have been worse. Kitty is gonna begin working on something. How much percentage does this give to my new project?
We'll go with 20.
Okay, I can give you what the project is if it
Yes.
helps. Because people are considering buying bonuses to like their. People are considering buying magic bonuses.
Mm-hmm.
Kitty is beginning a separate upgrade to her rifle.
If only because there's absolutely very few interesting things that do something other than magic bonuses.
Mm-hmm. I'm working on upgrades for my guns.
Mm-hmm.
Just my rifle and my pistol.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can give you. I mean, it's not going to be as hard as making something.
Not going to be as hard as rewriting the way that
It's not going to be hard as trying to rewrite the way magic works.
I even throw an extra bonus on those.
So yeah, I'll give you just a starting 20 on that.
Well, Kitty gets to work there, and I'll leave that for when I'll do that, and then I'll be like, okay, King, we're gonna go upstairs, but I'm gonna leave your token down here, cause fuck that, yo. Fucking up the stairs. Table. Done.
Hey, Smarty, I have a question.
I may have an answer.
What are the walls of the basement made of?
Stone.
Damn. Alright.
Now, I assume he's making breakfast.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will roll.
You can probably easily guess what Gil is doing. Making
is
use of those new weights.
Yep. He is working out.
You gotta do it every day.
Why? Okay. I don't understand why me cooking gets me some of the highest rolls I've ever seen ever. But everything else... Fuck that.
Everything else is just like, eh. Yeah, you working in the kitchen, Kitty's coming in, Gil's working out.
Someone's cooking in the kitchen with Natus.
Mm-hmm. And, yeah, do you hear the front door open and then subsequently close?
I think Natus and Kitty both watch the kitchen door.
Sure do.
Natus, literally in the middle of choosing his spell, stops.
You're just like thumbing through your cards as you hear the door open and then close.
Gonna get up and slowly open the door and see who it is. Okay. Just the maid.
Okay. The two slowly approach
Brief
the door.
moment of panic, you just peek through the door, just see her face, like, oh, okay.
Natus, who I do believe is taller, like significantly taller than Kitty, just notice his head above Kitty's as they
how tall
both
is Kitty?
lean through the door. Like 5'3", I think.
Natus is like 5'5", 5'6".
Just
Okay,
a
slightly
little
taller.
taller.
Oh wait, no.
Still
No,
enough
he's-
to do
No,
the joke.
sorry, my bad. He's 6 foot.
There you go.
Yeah, my
That's
bad.
right.
I mix him and Yagodas's heights up all the time because
Oh, yeah, 'cause
always,
Yago's tiny.
my mental image of Natus is that he's really short, but he's actually 6 foot tall. My mental image of Yagodas is that he's tall, but he's actually like 5'5".
Yeah. In comes Ro.
Eli, are you
Oh.
here?
I am sorry. I've just got a few other things going on. What's up?
Okay.
Sorry.
Making sure.
I'll come in like I'm supposed to.
A lot of us have gotten really used to, well, not a lot, very used to, but we've begun to do the thing where we move on the map as he would move properly. Ah, yes, I am cornered. However, if anything went bad, I'd be out that window.
Just dive through the window.
In the get him position. When it's a door like 5 feet away. Where's Ida?
Window is just a backup door.
There is. Kitty runs over into the open window, closes it, and then
Closes it specifically for dramatic effect.
Yeah,
Yeah?
I'm in character.
Yes?
Do you like it when I cast the jump spell on you?
I absolutely love it.
Okay.
It brings me that much closer to becoming one with the heavens.
No, that is absolutely amazing and makes me feel inspired.
I agree. It is absolutely amazing.
Yes.
It's a shame I'm not magically inclined myself.
Well, there might be a solution to that.
Y'all's eyes sparkle.
So, while I was out shopping, I found something.
What did you find?
I found. Now, how. Yeah. I have a question. How fast can you how fast do you? What's your base speed?
Well, if I had to put it in terms of a number, I would say it is 35.
Within 6 seconds. Okay, 35. Okay. Well, then the boots out of the question. You also have magic boots already.
I do,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm quite fond of them.
Mm-hmm. Do you mind it when I jump high using magic?
Not at all.
Okay,
You have skills, and you should be pleased to use them.
that is fair.
I may get slightly envious, I admit, but that is not your problem.
Yeah. Hey, Kitty. Kitty.
Zero? Do we lose Zero?
I was muted. What's
okay.
up? What you want?
Do you want to help me? I'm also wondering.
I want you to think of the next sentence you're about to say very clearly before you say it out loud.
Well, I was thinking. Well, while I was about shopping, I was thinking of like, what would I give a friend as a gift? I was thinking, oh, I'd obviously give Nadas like maybe a magic set of cards, or maybe like a new globe, and I would purchase materials for Kitty getting a new gun, stuff like that. Or I would get y'all a really beautiful set of armor, or maybe a cloak, or a jumping magic thing.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
Yeah. Would you be willing to help me get y'all something?
Depends what it is, but sure.
Hmm.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought you were gonna ask me to help you make one.
No.
And I was about to tell you that I don't fucking know magic.
Well, I do, but no. I think that would take too long.
Hey, Hatter, how long ago did you send that message in Roll20 chat that I only noticed right now?
About before Roll started speaking. So you were still muted.
Okay. Kitty taps one of her, just kind of like her. You watch her like cat ears ruffle like she would normally, and as she turns to Ro to continue the conversation, you hear it double as your earbud turns on. You can now secretly reply whatever you wanted to tell me.
Continue, Rob.
Huh? Oh, continue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, how much are you willing to put in for it? Because some of my money is most of my money is from Gial.
Yeah.
It's Gial's money.
Well, I was willing to put in quite a bit because I was thinking,
You have to consider that if he has to use a bonus action to get his double speed, and his bonus action to get jump, it's at will though. It makes sense.
Well, I mean, I was thinking of maybe there's boots that give him. I don't know. Do your boots affect your jumping?
I think so.
No.
Yeah, just make him run faster.
Yeah.
You watch as you're talking, you see Kitty's ear twitch. She's like, oh, there's something is blasted
Just
in their
flicking.
ear.
And I also wonder whom among us, whom of us all,
Among us.
yes, whom among us is the most in the way of people, who's most being hit by others, and who takes that
You
role.
and Guile. You or
Gib
Gial.
just points to you and Gil.
Okay. Well,
You know, actually, Kitty stops you. That's a really good point to change the conversation, actually.
oh, okay.
You see, man, who is up front taking all these hits for the party? That's a really interesting turn phrase. She stares at Natus. Isn't it, Natus?
When you say who is the most in the way, Ida's hand slowly starts to come up, and then it's like, who takes the most hits, and then it goes back down.
I love the idea that her hand slowly comes up and Gil just reaches over and slowly pushes it down. And
You just reach over and just push her hand down.
No.
Ro doesn't notice.
You have blasted this into Kitty's ear, and in response, she is telling you to do it.
Okay.
You also heard it double as she used message on you again, like a fucker.
So the funny thing is, he misinterprets the message because I misinterpreted the message, and he goes, "Oh, well, I guess I do get hit often."
You know, that's a good point.
You, Natus, you hear something in your ear that no one else can hear.
So I was thinking, like, and I didn't
lock
want
the
to go
kitchen door.
and I didn't want to go around asking for such a big project. Sorry, it seems like you never got around to your point. But I didn't want to go around asking for such a big project without, talking now with you, Kitty, y'all, like generally the party, because it seems like kind of a big gift. And if I get it wrong, I mean, maybe I could trade it in.
You both hit the door. You have that awkward moment of someone trying to walk through the door as you lean against it.
Oh, when that happens, he goes, "Just give us one moment." Closes the door, locks it.
Okay,
That was Kitty and Natus locking the door.
You're like, give us a moment. She's like, oh, okay, I was just going to do laundry. Do you have anything?
Looks over at everyone. I imagine they heard that.
Gil says, I don't believe I do. I rarely wear things made of cloth, and I polish this every day. Poses in chainmail bikini.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I think it might just be Eden, bro.
So, Ro,
yeah, it's just the.
Ro,
could...
I'll absolutely give you some money for the thing. Anyway.
Okay. Yeah.
And that is.
Then, yeah, we should talk it over. I want to give you a gift. That's not mine.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
very
cool.
interested in.
Hey guys, someone's
gift.
coming for one of us.
Or both.
What?
Did I get mad?
Wait, what?
Or both.
Kitty, I can't hear you. You're behind Edda.
What?
I'm not.
No, Kitty's not. Your thing is
Oh.
lagged.
Can you move Kitty like half an inch?
Yeah, Kitty's been moving.
Oh my god. Well,
You need to reload.
Reload.
Yep.
reload.
Kitty's back in her seat.
Uh-huh.
Or both.
I twisted. Yeah, there's someone's coming for some of us, from what Natus has told me. Sorry, Kitty, remembering her philosophy of fuck it, and just blurted it out loud.
And it just has a piece of toast in her mouth as she looks back and forth between Natus and Kitty.
Natus was trying to, but Ro kept wanting to talk about the gift, so he was like, alright, I'll just wait.
Who?
Kitty looks at Natus and points at her, and then tilts her head like, us?
Turns to Ida and says, I am going to take off my helmet. It's weird.
Okay.
slowly takes off his helmet. Ooh, big Natus.
I want to shrink him a little bit.
Oh, that is okay.
You do see like her eyes like widen in surprise, but she's not. She's trying to not freak out for the sake of politeness.
You can freak out. It's okay.
Zoe, could you set up Ida's token?
I'll do it later.
Okay.
Tons continues to look at Ida.
People are coming for you? Us? You?
So, if this is too much, you are free to leave if you feel like it is not your problem.
Kitty draws the curtains and closes them.
My father's employers might be coming to get me, and just so Kitty. The same for her mother.
That's bad.
I was made by the Gorlian Empire.
Okay, that's bad.
Looks to Kitty because he doesn't know. This isn't his secret to tell.
My mom's part of a giant crew of pirates, helmed by the Queen of Pirates.
What?
Okay.
9 years.
That's less. I mean, I don't want to downplay the seriousness, but that's less scary than the Empire.
For you.
Kitty just says blatantly.
I get it.
don't
I'm from Eorzean as well. It's like, I get the Garlean thing, but I was at the pirates, and I know how much to be worried about the pirates.
I don't believe this is as important, but I was raised in a forest.
I was there. I was in the forest. Look at me.
It's sharing time.
Yeah, sharing time.
Yeah.
Natus takes out his cards and spreads them out, and he says, I recently was able to ask Heidelin questions directly.
Is that so? What did they have to say?
I asked if our pasts were coming to catch up with us. Unfortunately, it only works for the next week.
Just hear the door open and then close again.
Glances at the door.
The front door.
The front door.
She runs into Chestnut rounding the corner.
Just waves the chest part. Yeah, she's just carrying like a wooden bucket of dirty clothes.
Chestnut continues making robot noises in this direction. You imagine that inside the robot, the rat has just set up like a keyboard that does different robot noises whenever he slams his paws. Doo-doo!
Beep. Angry beep.
It's like when a cat has has those buttons set up so let them say things, but it's just noises.
I love the idea that when he gets angry, he just slams his head on the thing and he comes up and 2 of the labels have been stuck to his
He's got the angry eyes.
He's got the angry eyes.
Robot noises. Yeah, so essentially Kitty went over, let Chestspot outside to be a scout, and then locked the door again. Eyes and ears.
Does Kitty remember the thing that Natus said?
Yeah. From what Natus told me, the prophecy he read was wandering in the wilds, escape from its shackles, an old friend and his rival. The experiment isn't as lost as he thought.
That's concerning.
Yeah, right?
Fuck.
Fuck.
And then I asked if anyone else was as well. And all I heard was music.
Yeah, fucking pirate music.
Pirate music.
Pirate music.
Song I've heard fucking thousands of times.
So, within 7 days, notably, I asked if our past was targeting us. So, it's possible it's not either the Empire or the pirates.
Or like whatever Rose's secret backstory is.
I have no secret backstory.
Okay.
To be fair, I don't either. I'm quite open about it.
Natus looks over at Ro completely like, bullshit.
I don't believe that for a fucking second.
I didn't believe that the first time you said it.
Honestly, like, there was a part of me that was gonna do the same thing, and then Gyal said that, and I was like, yeah, no, Kitty wouldn't fucking care. Like, yeah, you just said you didn't after fucking Gyal did. It's like, yeah, no, the himbo and the herbo don't have anything. Himbo and herbo are just here to be pretty.
Yep.
So, it could be someone else from our past. But
I don't got much of that, fam.
But the words are
unless like the fucking cops are after me, which I don't think so. I mean, what would the what would the yellow jackets want with me?
It could be Hildebrand, but he's not a pirate
Motherfucker!
or anything to do
That fucker puts his head through the window, I fucking shoot it.
Instinctive reaction at the mere mention of his name.
Or be careful if you say it three times he arrives. And he has nothing to do with my escape. Hands on table. Sid.
What?
What?
It could be Sid.
Okay, but your phrasing was coming to get you, wasn't
No,
it? You
no.
phrased it
His
negatively.
phrasing was,
Target your our past histories target us.
yes, will our past catch up with us, was the wording.
Yeah, fair, I guess.
So, I specifically said targeting. So our past history is targeting us. So it's possible Sid is trying to track me down. In this case, in that case, he's targeting me, and he was directly responsible for my escape. But the wording is still really suspenseful, so I don't know why. So he's like, I'm hoping it's Sid. Oh, music, by the way.
Yes.
Oh,
Very
is it
nice.
not?
Oh, there's music.
Yep.
Oh, I don't hear
Good
it.
music.
I mean, I can turn it off and on again if that helps.
That might help.
Yeah.
Yep, there it goes. Thank you.
Oh, actually, it's day. Hang on, let me turn the day music on.
So, we have a dilemma.
Is it how we intend to manage this?
Yeah, there's two ways, logically speaking, that we can handle this. There's route one, which is shoving ourselves in the corner and hoping the week passes safely. Or route two, just live like we normally would and let life come bring what it has.
Well, I did ask if our pass would target us. Does not mean they will be here within the week.
Fair, maybe Kitty fucking jinxing herself. Yeah, maybe we can just head into Limsa, get a job, and just do that for a week, and nothing will happen.
Yeah, why not?
Natus looks over at Ida. If this is too much, I know it's a lot. You do not have to stay.
Already finishes the toast.
Oh.
Well, it's a lot, yes. But, you were honestly really nice. And were there when I needed a lot. So, I just, it's the best I can do to repay the favor.
It's hardly a favor.
You do not need
Reaching out to help
repay
is
us.
what we do.
There is no debt that needs to be paid.
And if I'm correct, I believe that it's what you do as well.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of helping, I believe it might be prudent for none of us to go off gallivanting on our own for the next week.
Kitty fakes a expression and goes, "Ah, dang. I was just about to go swing on some ropes in Limsa by myself."
Do they have ropes to swing on?
Well, it's like the port. You got ropes kind of leading everywhere. I climb them rather often.
Now that would be a good workout. Y'all is thoughtful. What?
This is Smarty.
Smarty posted something.
Yeah.
Oh.
I had an idea, but it was quickly ruined.
You tend to have interesting ideas. What was it?
Yes.
There is an empty space on the wall in the basement. If we carve it out, we can turn it into a panic room.
Is that how buildings work? I haven't spent much time in them.
Natus, is that how buildings work?
I don't know,
Hmm.
but the spell,
Wow.
So,
the spell Move Earth says that buildings shift to accommodate the movement. However, it cannot move stone.
I am capable of breaking down walls. I'm just not certain if the rest of it will continue to stand up.
So, structurally speaking, if it's underneath the house, causing too much of an opening underneath it, if you're not properly built via walls and all the other support structures, could lead to a collapse of the flooring and etc., etc.
buildings do
Neat.
have their buildings do have their comforts, but I'll admit this is one of the advantages to tents.
I don't think it would be a good idea to dig into the wall. Personally, I feel like we should. Personally, if we need to hide somewhere, hold up somewhere, we can do it fine enough just in the basement.
Perhaps we should acquire some sort of building maker to consult.
We could also theoretically make a very dramatic last stand in the gazebo.
Well, the
Gazebos can be quite dangerous. They are unlikely to be harmed by arrows.
God damn it. The false wall is still up right now.
It sure was watching from weird watching from Chessbot's perspective when we walked out of the fake wall.
It's up for 24 hours, so it's not leaving until tonight.
Yeah, we have ways to deal with it. And if anyone looks like they're figured it out, we then get them.
Yeah, then we just shoot them through the wall.
Wait. Are you suggesting we stay underground for a week?
No. But if someone attacks the house, we can go to the basement. They have to funnel in one way, and we can hide.
Okay, but what if they just take all our stuff?
Better our stuff than our lives. Stuff is stuff.
Okay, but are you sure we can't take them? Just, this is the residential district. We can just tell them to heck off. Get lost.
And if we don't, Kitty reaches down and is now holding a pistol.
Basic soldiers, sure.
Wait, what?
Basic soldiers, sure.
Okay, but also other people, right?
We can tell them politely to go fuck themselves, and if they don't, I shoot them.
Mm-hmm.
Natus just looks at you. He can't tell you anything. He can't tell you anything. But out of character, one of the main characters he knows from his backstory is a boss. It's a boss fight.
I mean, if they come knocking at our door, what the fuck are we gonna do?
Like, he's an actual fucking
No.
boss.
The woman in white.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's an actual boss fight in the game, and she.
Technically, two people that now just knows are bosses.
Oh shit!
Hell.
You're right. Yeah. So yeah, he's like, I don't know about taking them here.
Okay.
But he just stares at you like.
I mean, okay. If we can't take them, sure, we can hide in the basement. But like, okay, so here's the thing. We should probably
We should
not
explore all options.
Yes. Are these people wanted by the city guard? Because we could let them do that.
Gestures to himself and then to Kitty, like, which one? He gestures to himself and then Kitty, like, which one?
Zero, you're muted.
No, I'm sorry, what was happening?
No, I'm talking to Ro.
Oh, what?
Said which one,
Yeah.
if they're wanted by the guards.
Either. is any of the people coming to get you wanted by the city guards?
I don't actually know the status of the pirates and the guards. Presumably not very good, but
Yeah, I mean,
What-
Kitty's ones are kind of up in the air depending on where their allegiances lay. The Guardian Empire, yes, absolutely, they are wanted by the guards.
The Guardian Empire is an invading foreign army. They are 100%
An invading
not welcome.
country.
Yeah, they are 100% not welcome. Yes.
Okay. Then
Basic
in that
soldiers. Yes. We could get the guards.
okay, but why would more than that come for you? Where are you like? So you told us a bunch of stuff, and I remember all of it, of course. But like, do you think they would fight the entire city to get to you?
No, but I
Okay.
can see them infiltrating.
here's
Okay.
the thing. What we're technically not worried about is an invading force. What we're worried about is a small number
Assassins.
of stealthy but strong individuals. Assassin's a good word for it.
Or
Or
kidnappers.
maybe
in
less
Natus's
kill,
case.
more capture.
Yeah.
But like, we're not worried about a force. We're worried about singulars coming in a small group to fuck our shit up.
Imagine a
Okay.
group like ours, but much more powerful.
Potentially.
Yes. That's what I am worried about. But also,
Okay.
a small group of normal soldiers coming to get us means they know where we live.
Well, maybe they won't.
Maybe. We do not know.
Okay. That's fair.
But someone will target the two of us, at least.
Okay. That's fair.
Every time the maid moves after I make a statement, I'm worried.
Just casually moving her to show that she's doing things.
Oh, by the way, real quick, I'll be right back. Hey, Aria, I forget, I can get
Zai.
remember, hold on. Zai, hey Zai, can I ask you a quick secret question real quick?
Oh,
To this way, so
okay.
I'm facing you. Okay, so like, logically speaking, if you were hired by foreign people, you wouldn't potentially be hired by foreign people to say kidnap anyone or stab anyone, right? You wouldn't do that.
No. Why would they
Oh.
hire a... No.
She looks at her dead in the eye. The look of someone who says, "You fucking know." Just making sure that you, like, if someone foreign or unrelated would try to hire you to clean up, you wouldn't do that without telling us or something.
Tell anyone.
She squints.
Zai's dedicated to not letting you know.
I already know.
Dedicated to not letting
Do
you
you?
figure out your suspicions.
Okay, well, just had to make sure I asked.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, Kitty hands her a thing. This is an earbud. If you keep it in your ear, I can message you at any time. Okay, bye.
It's not one of, like, the shells. It's one of my
No.
specific.
Speaking of, I can still contact Heidelin Does anyone want me to ask a question?
Oh,
I mean, I'm fine not knowing. I can wait. I can be patient for the world to fall on my head.
Well,
Not what I meant to do.
I would like it if maybe we could ask if, y'all's forest upbringing is going to come and bite us in the ass in the next 7 days as well. Or
If that's
my
the case, I believe
past.
that's far more manageable.
Or my past, maybe. I don't know.
He pulls out his cards and he begins the 10-minute ritual to start casting divination. This
While we're at it.
I mean, if it's my father, we can just tell him to go away, probably.
I don't know. Maybe he wants you to do the thing.
Yes, he does probably want me to do the thing. That sounds like him.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that's how I'm going to spend my time.
Oh, no. Of course.
While Natus prepares that,
I'm very busy doing other the things.
Mm-hmm.
Do your card thing. And I assume the question is, are they coming? Same as the last time you asked, but with different people.
You've not done it more than once today, so you just
Yeah.
get the answer, I'm pretty sure.
I think he might have stepped away.
What?
Hannah. I think Hannah's gone to do something.
Quite possibly. He's got a lot of stuff to do.
Mm.
He's a doing stuff kind of guy.
Yep.
As Natus is preparing this ritual, he's gonna look at Ida and see if she has any questions.
Just thinking.
This would be a good way for the DM to suggest a question we can ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was thinking as well. Like, what would she ask?
What would you want to know?
I actually kind of want to know if the other two are okay. I know they left me to myself when he died, but I just wanted to, see if they were okay.
Natus will look to Ro and Gyal to see if what he should ask about their past, so her question.
Well,
Well-
if you feel a need to.
How many questions do you have?
Technically, so I get one question per cast, but if I cast more than once per day, there's a chance that I get nothing.
Ah.
I'm uninterested in any questions, sir.
Well, then whether or not the other two are doing okay is probably a better question,
Okay. Natus.
since my past isn't very important in a sense.
My past isn't that important. He lays out the tarot cards in a big circle, doing the layout, and then in the middle, weirdly enough, he always seems to draw it at the right time. In the middle one, he draws death. Who, instead of being cloaked in black, is cloaked in white with a scythe with a lily on it, and he asks Heidelin, "Are Ida's two friends okay?"
Aww.
You get back a yes. Like you get back a yes, they're okay, but they are one of them is sort of not doing the best. They are okay, like physically, but mentally they're a bit kind of struggling.
Mhm.
And the other one is just trying to ignore it the best they can. So the answer is yes, but a tentative yes.
Yes, but one of them could use help.
And we should help, right?
Natus hugs Ida.
I might go do that today.
Do you want one of us to come with?
I'm certainly willing to.
No, that's okay. I don't want to bother you. I'm sure you've all got, god-slaying things to do.
Kitty looks at Edda, and
No.
with the most sincere look in her eyes, if any of them fuck with you, you know where to go.
Mm-hmm.
Menace.
I love how we're we're gonna be hunted down by the Queen of Pirates and an invading military force. But no, let's deal with your problems. We want to deal with your problems more. We want to help you.
Yeah.
I love that.
Look, girl, you're good to do whatever you need to do, but if you fucking need it,
If you need, I will. If you need me to break someone's kneecaps, I will.
Yeah.
I'm a mute.
Oh yeah, Kitty's ready to break some kneecaps. I think Gyal's ready to flex on some people. Roll's ready to suplex, and Natus is just there ready to hug.
But yeah, it's just I think I'll track them down and see what they're doing. I don't want to bother you for anything that you might be planning to do today.
Well, I'm not planning on doing anything.
Let me stop being menacing real quick. The only thing that we could really the only thing I can think of that we as a group could do today, because I don't have any specific plans. I finished my thing yesterday.
Yeah, we have no plans.
Yeah.
I mean,
Did you say you have no plans? Your link pearl rings.
Oh, hold up. She hears that too because she has one. We gave it to her.
Yeah.
we have no plan. Ding, ding, ding. Okay,
Ding,
well,
ring,
that's not a
ring,
very good image.
ring, ring.
Kitty goes to her
Natus
other
doesn't hear
ear,
it.
where her
Natus
other
doesn't hear it.
ear-
He doesn't have his helmet on.
Kitty goes to the other ear.
I mean,
where her,
you just
her
hear
other
like your
AirPod is.
helmet.
Ro
It's
hears
just-
it.
Yeah, everyone else hears it.
Put his helmet back on.
A click.
It's it's Minfilia.
Oh, good. Because if a certain music was starting to play, Natus would just nope out of this.
Fortunately, you do not have a connection with him. Only one person has a connection with him, and it's not with him specifically. It's with his assistant.
Yes, but that doesn't stop him from doing
That's true.
so.
That does not stop him. No, it is not the Mandeville man. It is Minfilia.
That's leader of the
The lead
Twink Brigade, right?
Scions, yes.
Okay, leader of the Twink
What did you
Brigade.
call them? The Twink Brigade?
The Twink Brigade.
Okay.
I know what I fucking said.
You have Twink, Big and Small, Shakespeare, and Cat.
Anyway, continue.
Yeah, she's like, I do not wish to intrude on your early morning, but there is a situation here that requires your appearance. If you could come as soon as you can, that would be greatly appreciated.
Do we have 10 minutes?
She's sort of like, there's a moment where she's sort of like, you can assume she's like looking up at what's causing the problem. I think I can hold them for another 10 minutes.
Okay.
Kitty stands up and grabs her gun.
Natus immediately gets up, unlocks this door, comes over here, unlocks this door, and then starts to cook something specific.
Okay, I'm gonna go get my shit out. I'm gonna go make sure I have all my shit together. Jesus Christ.
You
You're
don't
done,
do
I
that every
guess.
morning?
I'm gonna go make sure my shit in my basement's fine.
Okay.
And I'll be
Smarty.
back in just a second.
31.
Yeah, you rolled a fucking 31.
Yep, so I said 10 minutes, but I'm gonna say this happens in like 2 minutes because I rolled a 31. And like he gets up, unlocks the two doors, immediately starts cooking something, and like as Kitty leaves, Natus turns around with a baking sheet of freshly baked what's the word I'm looking for? What? Gumballs. I don't. Chocolate things, candies, dessert.
The
Eat
Jaffa
cakes.
cakes?
Jaffa cakes. Yes, a thing of fresh Jaffa cakes, and he scoops them up. Puts them in a pile, wraps them up in like little wax paper, and then slides them across his table to Ida.
One of them immediately goes into her mouth.
In
We
case
need to
you,
start setting up a cookie. Kitty, who's already back, we need to start setting up a cookie jar.
just in case you need a pick me up.
Wanna come with?
You just take them, like, put them into like a little bag, and then put that bag into her bag.
You might
Just
have
as
her
like a
own
little
bag.
lunch bag.
Dang.
Nice. Wanna come with us?
I'm gonna go do my thing, and if there's time, I'll sort of stops to think for a minute and just like, I would come find you, but I don't actually know where you're going.
It should be fine. You do what you need to do today.
We can call you. You can call us. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. If I need you, I'll call you.
Mm-hmm.
And other way around.
Mm-hmm.
Kitty stretches, and there is something new that is not changing her pog, but is going to change slightly on Kitty. So I've mentioned before that the Aether Converter Kitty has on her belt is really strange, right? Because
Mhm.
that's where she gathers heat. It's in her Aether Converter. It seems like Kitty has augmented her Aether Converter yet again. And at the center, where it looks like this rotating thing that gathers the heat, there seems to be a red crystal slotted into it.
Nice.
Nice.
Like an orangey crystal. I'm ready to go.
Yes, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
let's.
We all teleport to the Waking Sands.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
as close to the
Wow.
Waking Sands as you can.
Oh, didn't we get envelope? Oh no, you didn't give us the envelopes last time like they do in game.
You don't get the envelopes to go straight there.
Ah, cuss you.
I'm just trying to find. Look at that altar. I think I've just got to find the map.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, as you come in, you see Ophelia by herself just talking to three well-dressed,
Right, this one.
yeah, Yusua said, this is a fitting title, considering where I figure you're gonna go.
Damn it, you're fucking right too, though. Alright.
Yeah, with three well-dressed, like, it doesn't take you fucking, it doesn't even take a perception roll to see that these three men are dressed in military officer garbs. One is yellow, one is red, and one is blue. And they are just like talking amongst themselves. When you come in, she sees you come in, it's like, ah, good. I tried to keep them as occupied as I could, but they were very insistent on meeting the primal slayers.
Ah.
As they all turn around.
Sorry, that was the wrong me.
The wrong kid. That was old kitty.
Yeah, old Kitty didn't have enough firepower.
Let me look at
And
my.
they all greet you as like, ah, yes, hello. We have come on behalf of each of our respective grand companies to possibly enlist your aid within the groups, the ranks. I forgot the actual fucking speeches and I didn't have it written down.
Are you here to enlist us in one of the three armies of the cities or whatever the fuck they're called?
It is entirely your choice, but you will not be, as you are registered adventurers, you will not be fully enlisted as official soldiers. You will be more. You will still retain the rank.
Contractors.
Yeah, contractors. That is the word.
You'll
that
simply
is the
have
word that
us on the
Smarty
list.
was looking for. Yes.
That makes sense. Right, here, let's walk forward a little bit so the map's a little bit nicer.
They each represent one of the three grand companies. This is a. I don't do voices, so fucking. It's Minfilia. So each of them is from the Maelstrom. She indicates to the one in the blue. Hang on, I've forgotten the names. The Maelstrom, the one in the blue, the Order of the Twin Dagger, Twin Adder, the one in the yellow, and the Immortal
Twin Dagger is
Flames.
something different.
The twin dagger is something different. And the immortal flames, the one in the red. Each of them have come to, as you said, enlist your prospective contract. However, it is. As I have explained to the three of them, it would be incredibly difficult for you to hold a contract with all three of them, as you would be thrown about between the three city-states very often, and that coupled with your adventuring lifestyles would be quite the trouble. So we have managed to negotiate one of them, and that one shall be your choice.
Out of character, I don't know what y'all are expecting, but Kitty is sitting there and pondering very specifically what she's gonna say.
Each of them has prepared a short, not so much speech, more so...
A pitch.
Yeah, each of them has prepared a pitch.
I'm worried that it would cut into our valuable adventuring time.
Yeah, but they would be paying us as if we were going on adventures.
You would be essentially... Your name would be within the record of their ranks. You would hold the rank of a registered soldier, but you would not be bound to any military norms.
We're contractors, essentially. They have
You're mercenaries, essentially. You are... Yeah.
Mercenaries, we get paid for work they ask us to do, and they come to us before coming to any random Joe Schmo.
You will hold the rank of a soldier, so they will, you will have, seniors and juniors. So you have, people above you and people below you, but anything you decide to do with the military is entirely your choice and your choice alone. They can't force you to do anything you don't want to do, and you are entirely free to say, no, I don't want to do that.
Oh, I like this. I like this arrangement. Okay, yeah.
Hey, Smarty, did you see
Go
what
on,
I
give me your
sent you?
pitches.
I did see what you sent me, yes.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, I'm back.
I'm trying to
but
think on that.
we can legit just be like, yeah, we'll join you specifically, and then never interact with them again.
Yeah, you can literally say, yeah, okay, we'll join this one. You'll go through a quick
Paperwork?
yeah, you'll go through the paperwork, and then you can literally never do anything with them, and that is entirely fine.
Though, working for them gives us access to shit. So I don't know what shit, because we already have one of the first things we would get.
Working with them grants you access to certain perks and resources.
Working with one of them might even give us a discount on magic items.
Ooh, I didn't think of that.
Working with
We
them
have
will
access
certainly
with
give you
people
access
there.
to things that you would not normally have access to, and people that you would not normally have access to.
So, Smarty, do you want to read us the pitches, or you just want to give us a short summary?
I mean, I don't have the pitches written down, but I'm pretty sure... no, actually, hang on.
So actually, the pitches were the speeches we heard already.
Yeah, the pitches were actually the speeches at the very beginning, but these are just short after pitches of just to throw the last bit in there.
Yeah, go
So
on.
the pitches were essentially, right at the beginning, which was work for a better community, work for the betterment of everyone. Gridania. Because I'll be honest, even though I picked Gridania to begin with way back in fucking before Heavensward, when I was just a wee little white mage, I wasn't actually paying attention.
But go on, tell us about yourselves.
But yes, as you, like, each of them gives you, like, a little spiel. They each have their own different, salutes. So the Maelstrom have the traditional, the traditional salute as we know, which, you feet together, hand to head. The traditional salute. The Order of the Twin Adder have a salute where they put they fold both their arms in front of their chest and then they bow slightly. And the Immortal Flames have like the fist on the heart salute. Each of them gives you a short spiel, which is essentially the same but differently worded in the sense that join us and everything will be cool. Or, they try to word it in a way that sounds like, yeah, we're cool and amazing, but they all essentially equate to the same of, please join us, it would be amazing if you could.
Okay, that tells me absolutely nothing.
So, we are the hot commodity here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. They have recently learned that you just straight up murdered an aspect of a god.
Yeah,
and they really want you on their team.
Yeah, we mucked a god when it took them last time he showed up, I think 3 brigades to do it.
It takes 3 whole battalions. It takes 3 whole fully armed and fully staffed battalions to take down a primal. 2 to take down the primal, and the 3rd one to take care of everyone else, because at that point they have been tempered. You took down a primal with 4 people.
Yeah.
They desperately want you on their team.
So
Alan, it's which city do you want?
Which city do you want to join?
Udall or Gridalia?
Yeah.
Water, sand, forest.
What role is it to find out who has the most dirt?
What do you mean, who has the most dirt? Like information?
No, who's like the worst of them? And who's the best of them?
Yeah, I don't even have to give you a role. They are literally all the same.
Oh. Wow.
I find
each of them has their own. Each of them has their own like intel on, like Limsa has. Limsa is the sea. It has all of the comings and goings of trade, the ocean. Gridania can tell you about the woodlands. Oldar has the inside scoop on trading, land trading.
There is no option that is purely worse than the other option.
There is no pick this one. This is the meta option. It's literally which one do you want to go with?
I don't mean which one gives us the least benefits.
We do not want to join Uldal then.
I mean, like, who sucks?
Yeah, that's what I mean. None of them are like that. They're all the same.
They all have their own strengths and weaknesses. None of them are clearly the superior one.
So none of them are the assholes. None of them are the heroes.
Yeah. But, like, we don't want to join Uldal because Uldal is constantly in a political fight between the Sultanas and the Syndicate. And we might get wrapped up in that, and that seems like a bad idea. And the Syndicate are really bad people.
The Mafia.
The Mafia, essentially.
Syndicate is essentially the Mafia. Like, everybody knows that the Sultanas is officially in charge, But everybody knows that the syndicate essentially is the one that pulls all the strings. And they are the
Yeah,
merchants.
that's what
It's
I'm
the Merchants Guild.
Go on, Ellen.
So if I had to say which one was the worst, it would be Alder.
okay.
But there is really no, like, it's literally
So,
your
Rose
city.
like, not you.
so real quick, I'm gonna make something very apparent for Kitty, and I've been thinking about this the entire time because this is a very important question. Kitty's gonna join the Limsa ones, like.
Yeah, also,
Like-
you all don't have to join the same one. It's
Oh,
just,
really?
like,
Wow.
yeah, no, you don't all. You are entirely free to choose who you want. This isn't a which one does the team want to go with. It's which one do you want to go with.
So
Kitty's already like, she's already essentially walking up to the Limsa motherfucker like, hey, my name's Kitty.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just split them up. There we go, just to make it
So-
easier.
So, me personally, I think in character would be bad
No,
for us
put
to
colors in them.
work for the military of a city that is half run by the mafia. Out of character, I find
Okay, was this one
Gridania
themselves?
incredibly boring, so I'm gonna go with Limsa.
Kitty has moved over here before it was even done talking. I'm not gonna lie to you. Kitty already chose.
Kitty has already chosen.
Work for the place I live. Have lived, always will live.
You have no animosity towards them from when you were young?
They're called the Yellow Coats, right?
Yeah, they call the Yellow Jackets.
The Yellow
The Yellow Jackets is the Yellow Jackets is the police. The Maelstrom is the military.
Okay, the Maelstrom. I mean, the Maelstrom's like fine, I guess. They didn't impact me negatively in any way. Kitty says. Hell, if you think about it, their kind of deal is fucking with pirates. So like.
Yeah, no, their whole deal is making sure piracy is either stamped out or kept under legal watch.
They are also a lot about personal freedoms.
Yeah, no, like all things considered, the Maelstrom are kind of rad. Like,
I'll be honest, I am personally with the Maelstrom myself. Mostly if
bias here is I get to shoot pirates.
yeah, the bias here is now that you get paid to shoot pirates.
Uh-huh. What do you think, Eli? What are you thinking? Water, sand, or forest?
Y'all will want either one that's not the forest.
That would
Y'all
be
finds
either,
the forest boring and oppressive.
that would be either blue or red.
Okay, so what's the benefit to me?
The benefit to you is you will have access to the resources of the Maelstrom and the connections within. Also, you will have, if you so wish, a stable source of missions with, adequate pay for services rendered to the state.
We will never want for a job.
You will always have a job when you want it.
Okay.
We'll never have a time of going to the quest board and it's empty.
Yeah, your time of going to the quest board and picking and choosing through like 10 bare asses, find my laundry, my cat's gone missing. That's gone. You don't have to do that anymore. You now have a steady, stable job of you go in there and you be like, I want a mission, and they will give you a mission. and then you come back and you will be adequately paid for services rendered.
Okay, and so I
You
have,
will
I have
also
two
have
questions.
access to their armory
Oh,
and any connections that they may have within reason of rank and requirement.
oh, okay. So I have. Okay, I have a question. I have two questions. Yes. Do the jobs usually require my entire company?
No. The jobs are most jobs that they hand you can be handled by yourself. If you wish to bring other people, you can, but you will only you will be paid.
Neat.
Yes. If you go up, ask for a job, and then you do that job with multiple people and then come back and be like, right, it's done, they will only pay you because you are the only one on
You were
their
the only one that
register.
was sent officially.
Yes, you were the only one that your name is the only one in the paperwork, therefore you are the only one that is getting paid.
Mm-hmm. So, I have a question. My question number 2. Why can I not sign up for all of you?
Because the amount of uh, back and forth you would have to be doing, coupled with your amount of back and forth you already do as being an adventurer, plus there would be quite the civil backlash of you being enlisted in all 3 cities.
Alright, the first don't seem like problems because I can just not take any jobs if I don't want to. But the third does seem like a problem. Okay. Y'all, did you pick yet, y'all?
I believe that I will go with the ocean, if that is acceptable.
Yeah.
That's the one with the blue dot with me and Nanis. You want to move over here with us?
Sorry, I keep forgetting to move shit.
That's fine.
Good.
Cool. I'm gonna go over here then.
Everybody going giant. Yep, that's pretty much what I figured.
I hope I
I-
didn't sway anything to going. Kitty literally has already picked.
when oh no, I was probably gonna pick them anyway. And in the game, I did not hesitate, but in this, I kind of feel bad for the other two.
Yeah, I mean that was a good a back and forth for a while there. I thought someone was like, oh no, someone might actually join a different one. No, everyone went ocean.
Well, I might join a different.
I mean, the thing is, you are entirely free to change. You don't have to stay with who you initially sign up with. However, there is a
Paperwork.
a paperwork fee for changing allegiances. So right now, it's free. You know, they have come to you saying, please join us. However, if you sometime in the future decide to go to the Immortal Flames and be like, I wish to join you instead, you will have to pay a paperwork fee to get your paperwork transferred from the Maelstrom to the Immortal Flames.
Okay, wait. Can I not just request anonymity and join all of you? Are you gonna be dicks about that?
It's like trying to work for 3 different companies, or technically rival companies. You don't do that.
It's less that you can't. It's more so that they are there is going to be like, yeah, it's like trying to
They
work.
want you to do that.
Yeah, it's sort of. I'm trying to think of the best way to word this. It's like trying to It's like trying to work for MI7, the FBI, and the KGB all at the same time. Because they're all essentially working against and with each other at the same time, and that whole backlash is something that they really don't want to deal with.
Okay. I'll go over here then.
Yeah, they will accept your decision. Somewhat reluctantly with the other two, but they're like understandable. They keep it professional.
Understandable. They walk outside and they start immediately bawling their eyes out.
Okay, actually, I want to make a joke. You hear the noise.
Just about.
Ooh, may make this visible. Doot, doot, doot.
Because it's like, what? Are you never gonna hire the entire group?
I mean, if the entire group wants to sign up, then the entire group will get paid.
Okay.
It's basically a case of if your name is on the paperwork, you're getting the money. If not, then we can't do
And there
anything about that.
are definitely some jobs that aren't screen worthy that are literally like, hey, deliver this package or something. Like,
Escort this guy.
not every
50
mission.
yards.
Not every mission is the party.
Not every
gets to
mission
fight
is
God.
go to the front lines or
Yeah.
this is a serious case. Sometimes it's like, I mean, you still get like the delivery jobs, but it's less deliver this bag of flour to old man Gillins up in the field. It's more so take these weapons to the soldiers because they need backup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the jobs you're thinking about, we probably still would get everyone paid for because those are like on-session missions that are given, as opposed to off-session missions and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like it could be literally a downtime activity. I go do a mission for the Maelstrom or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like I spend my downtime doing a mission for money. Oh yeah, but Chessbot's gonna sign up for
Sure.
Gridania, like a dumbass.
It's the Gridanian, the Adders officer just kind of looks at the chessbot confused, like, can I help you?
There's a noise. A small piece of paper begins printing out of it.
Slowly takes it.
It is a
Still
small piece of
confused.
paper. It is a small piece of paper with like a signature line with a paw print on it. Ro kills a man. Ro walks up, stabs a man with a nice knife, and he dies.
No, that's not Ro. I was trying to find out which one that was the damage. The right damage.
Yeah, Chessbot prints the paper with the paw print on it, like, yes, I am joining.
He's just standing there holding this small piece of paper confused.
He is going to continue being confused. Kitty is not helping.
Eventually, he just sort of just pockets it, and then the two of them just sort of they give their respective salutes to Minfilia, and then turn to you, give you the respective salutes, and then they both just leave.
Chessbot watches after, like, oh.
And the Maelstrom officer sort of nods at all of you.
Maelstrom office.
The Maelstrom officer is just as confused as the other two as this small robot prints out a piece of paper, but he's just like, okay, that was a thing.
For that joke alone, he has to join the Maelstroms. Come on, Zuno.
He's just as confused as the others, but he's just quickly,
Was it Maelstrom the last name of one of the people for the Great Mouse Detective?
probably Maelstrom.
Oh, the
The
Maelstrom.
Maelstrom.
Yeah, the Maelstrom. Yeah.
The Maelstrom. The Mouse Military.
Well, it's a dog. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Just looks to all of you, sort of like, nods, like, right, okay. We will be taking the ferry back, and we shall get you all the paperwork squared away.
I'm not particularly good at paperwork.
That is okay. We will be doing most of it on our end. All we require you to do is sign.
And read.
Yes, we do require that you actually read what you are signing.
Neat.
He will, like the other two, he will give his respective bows to Minfilia and you, and then go out. But he will wait at the door for you.
Fucking Chessbuck, next to Mephilia, you seeing this shit? But it's a robot.
You just reach out and just pat his head.
He looks at her, and there's another noise. He prints another one of those paw print signed papers. He has decided to join this. He has decided, since the Gedalia is going to be assholes, he will join the Secret Sans.
He's gonna join the Scions.
Oh, did they reject King?
They didn't know what he was doing.
They didn't know what a robot just printed out a piece of paper, and he's just like,
With a paw print on it.
I don't know what to do with this.
They don't know what they're missing.
Yeah, so instead, King is going to be part of the Twink Brigade. He thinks. He is a rat.
To be fair, he was already enlisted because Kitty was enlisted.
Yes, but he has an intelligence score of
Yeah.
nothing.
Enlisting doesn't enlist your cat. I'm sorry, Smarty, but that's not how it works.
Your cat is enlisted, therefore your pet is enlisted.
So that was his role to understand what was going on.
Yep.
He is in fact a mouse.
He is a mouse. Yeah, he will wait at the door for
He
you
believes
and-
he is joining the Scions now. I don't have Burger today either. No one's on here. Only me.
That is true. Hang on. I
I'll
forgot.
move over to the Maelstrom Barracks. It would be in the Maelstrom Barracks?
It would be in the Maelstrom barracks.
Well, I'm right.
As I just grab everyone else.
You know, I thought we were gonna fight something. It sounded more urgent, like we were gonna fight something, but I guess not.
I mean, yeah, it kind of sounded like she was gonna hold off of an invading force all by herself, and then It was
No.
just 3 guys.
It's just some
Yeah.
paperwork. It's just paperwork.
Oh. Okay.
You, you all arrive at the Maelstrom barracks. And the man he goes behind the counter. And you met with another officer. As they give you the Maelstrom salute. And
Stop.
oh, good. It is a great honor that you have decided to join within our ranks. We are just preparing the paperwork. And we shall bring that for you soon as. And give me a second. And the another one comes out with some just like wads of paper. The recruitment officer puts a sheet, like a small wad of paper down on the table in front of each of you. It's like, okay, please just read these and sign them, and we will get you. And then we will have
Presumably, we spend the next little bit doing paperwork.
It's less than you think. It's more so just it's just like a, not so much like a standard contract, but it's more so just like a, the paperwork that they need, just as like a, okay, so this is what they have done. And so this is how much we pay them. This is their current rank. It's bookkeeping essentially.
Rose signs absolutely nothing that would make her have to do anything. She always requests the option to not do it.
Yeah, no, the whole thing basically states that you are free to come and go as you will. While you hold rank, you have no actual allegiance to the Maelstrom. Essentially, you can do what you want. You are not bound to the military law, all of that.
Yep.
I get that squared away, and the recruitment officer sort of thumbs through them all, goes through them, nods. It's like, okay, well, normally when people enlist or are enlisted, they obviously start at the rank of recruit. However, because of your prior reasoning for being requested, we have decided to start you at the rank of corporal.
Oh, neat.
Thumbs up. By the way, Kitty's fucking signature is her name, Kiddi, but in the dots of the eyes are paw prints.
That's adorable.
Kitty.
Okay, well, our last thing to do is it's more of a formality with you, but a quick oath. And then we will, and just as they get there, another, a soldier comes sprinting in from behind you and just slams their hands on the desk and just sort of stands there for a minute just to catch their breath. There's Oh, well, give me a second. Okay. So, and the man is just like, well, come on then, Private. We're kind of. It just indicates to you lot. It's like we're in the middle of something important. It's like there's a report from the lookout in Lower Lanissa. There's a airship shot down. It's in a bad way, and
Immediately pucks up.
we think, judging by how its trajectory, it's come down somewhere in the Cedar Woods. And he's just like still leaning on it, trying to catch it, and the officer behind the desk is like rubbing his chin. He's like, Cedarwood, do we? And he's like goes over, gets like and looks to one of the other officers who quickly leaves, comes back with like a chart, and he goes over it. Cedarwood. Forgot that. We don't have any near the area. The most of them is over there, and that would take too. And he's just sort of muttering to himself as he's looking over this chart, and then eventually just looks back at you for. He's like, "Okay, this is highly irregular and not within protocol, but I am going to have to ask that I initiate you later, and we request that you take this mission immediately and somewhat unofficially."
As long as we get paid, yeah, sure.
There's a
Well-
look that goes across Kitty's face.
That's somewhat concerning.
Highly irregular and very off protocol.
Menace.
Yes, it's
Looks like you're about to get ready for every interaction you have with us. Hey everyone, Voyagers away!
it's yeah.
Away!
Set sail!
Lower, he just as you go off, he just shouts after you, Lower Lanicia, Cedarwood.
Sounds good.
Best of luck.
Kitty cocks the gun.
As she cuts the gun, Natus pulls out 2 healing potions and hands them to Gyal and Ro.
Oh, great. Healing potion.
Yes.
Let me add that to my sheet.
Thank you very much, Natus. It's always nice to have a bit of extra security.
We have it show up. How big is it?
How big is what?
The healing potion.
Oh, it's just a normal one, 2d4 plus
2d4. 2d4 plus 2.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, so you you go off, make your way to Cedarwood, and give me a sec. Yeah, that would work. And there we go. Oh, the music stopped then. I have suitably dramatic music for fuck it. We just have it's still in Limsa. Yeah, you make your way to Cedarwood. That's very woody, as the name suggests. But you can still see, like, between the gaps of the trees, and as you got closer to smoke kind of billowing up. The shape of a airship, just like having like come to a somewhat rough but stable like landing, and you come.
Might want to make us a little bit bigger.
Right, yeah, hang on.
Smutty, I can tell that I do need a break very soon. Oh. Feel free, whenever.
Do we want to just take a 5-minute real quick?
Yeah, you can take a quick 5 minute.
Okay. I'm gonna be right back. Sorry.
It's all
You're
good.
good. Take what you need. Yeah. Man, Smarty, I wonder if any repercussions will come from my actions.
Boy, I wonder.
Boy, gee, I wonder if something will happen because I did this thing.
I wonder what will happen if you put your name in the official military books.
So how's everybody doing? You ready to throw hands?
Distractible, but always ready to get in a fight.
Yeah, I'm way ready to get into a fight.
Yeah. This is a silent part of the video. We're so sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, I'm distracted doing a thing.
We all got our own distracting shit.
Yep. The music is still playing.
Needed, water the slime pits.
Are we all here?
I'm here.
Oh, good.
We all good? By the way, we thinking Rudy Tooty point and shooty or zippity zappity get off my pappity?
Shooty, since they have long range.
Fair enough. Rudy
Well,
Tooty.
I mean, the thing is on the ground.
We have decided Rudy Tooty already.
Okay.
Rudy Tooty point and indeed shooty.
Smarty's Edda coming along. At any point this session?
No,
What?
she's doing her own. She's making
Okay.
reconciliation with her past teammates.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And I will not
She's
worry
having
about
a personal arc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody. So there's somewhere up ahead. Do you mind if I go scout ahead a little bit, see what's going on?
Oh, I don't mind at all.
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool. You ready? And if we're ready to start again, of course.
In fact, well, oh, yeah, I'm ready.
You good, Smarty?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna roll stealth, and I'm just gonna kind of creep up and just kind of get a look in what's going on. Let me roll my bye-bye. I'm fucking gone.
You get to there, you see a man, like, crouching, hiding. Not from you, obviously, from, like, these guys. He's, like, this, burly, like, Rogadin. He looks like an engineer, like, most presumably this ship's engineer. And he's just hiding, like, staking out these, Guardians as they look over the crashed airship.
That is horrendous ability? Wow.
Sorry, what?
Kitty, with her fucking bonkers stealth mod, will go over to him. With her bonkers stealth, she just moves silently through the brush. Y'all watch Kitty disappear.
Just move quietly, just stealth, right up behind him.
Poke.
He's
Hold
just
the
like,
hand to shush him.
yeah, you shush him, and he, like, almost immediately, like, cries out as he just sort of turns around, stumbles a bit, like, just like reaches for, like, just this massive metal wrench on his belt as he sort of, like, takes a moment, looks you over, slowly moves his hand away from the wrench.
She gives the general hand signs of point at ship, point at sky, and then point at those guys, like, and then, like, point down as if did they do that?
It's like, that was our ship. We, sailing it, doing a little test flight. We got shot down. Me mate's still in there.
She nods and then points around. She doesn't want to talk. She points around and then points at him and then uses, like, both fingers to make a number symbol and just, like, tilts her head, like, how many of you?
Just me and him.
She holds up two fingers and then points at the airship and tilts her head, like, only you two? Small ship, I guess.
It's only a small one. We, Little Bronco. It's, going on a test flight. It's the first, I'll let you, I'll tell you all tell you later. If you're gonna, I figure you're lot. Is it just you, or?
She shakes her head and then gestures for him to follow her through the path she took back.
It sort of
Guide him back to the
takes a
party.
moment to just like look at you, look back towards the airship, and then slowly gets up and follows. We can't take them.
You know, she brings this guy back to you all. You see Kitty return with a man. Hey, so there's a few guys over there. They
As soon as
shot
he
down a ship.
gets in view, Nalish, you immediately recognize this guy.
Nadison actually sees him and immediately runs over and just hugs the man.
Shushing like.
Who the heck is this guy?
It's like, he's sort of like, he's like looking behind him, still like at the airship. He turns around, he sees you running to him, and he's like, "Oh fuck, Mel! Last guy, you're a sight for sore eyes, ain't you?"
Kitty's like looking back where they shot down the ship, like, guys.
Out of character, I can't remember this guy's
Out of
name.
character. This is why
This
I'm
is,
not for you folks.
This is Biggs, the basically, this is Biggs, the essentially he's one of the head. He's like directly under Sid in the hierarchy of Ironworks.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Tiny?
We're just. He points back. We're just still in the ship.
Nadis looks at everyone. You can't see his face, but he's down. He's ready to throw down.
What?
Kitty will whisper to the party, okay, here's what I'm thinking. There's someone in there. We need to make sure they're focused on us and not them. So I'm thinking, before everything goes off, I'm going to fire a shot in the air and pull them in this direction. Just get their attention away from the ship and only on us.
Very well. I will be happy to be extremely obnoxious.
There's a lot of tree cover. Make sure if they have a ranged weapon to use it to your advantage. If they ain't me, they'll have a harder time shooting you.
I'll bear
If they
that
have
in
ranged
mind.
weapons. And if these look like Garleans, don't expect magic.
Oh, fuck. Do I recognize the uniforms?
You haven't seen them yet.
Okay.
I mean, you can see the airship through the trees because it's fucking huge, but you can't. You can hear them kind of like barking orders at each other, and they definitely have that Garlean accent, but you can't see them.
Okay.
Like I said, they're Garlean, don't expect magic. Or at least don't expect them to cast spells. You could maybe expect magic items.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, let's move to favorable positions. Don't get too close. Don't want to draw their attention.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as we're ready to go, Kitty will begin moving upward. Pop off. And Kitty will move up to this tree. And Chessbot will move here as a signifier where you guys should be. And as soon as everyone's in position, I'm going to shoot... Chessbot's going to shoot one of his many free bullets into the sky. Pop, 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 pop. Not that far.
I have a ready to action. I have a ready to action. The moment I can hit three, because if they move all on one, the moment I can hit at least 3 of them without hitting the boat with my magnified gravity, I'm gonna.
I wasn't gonna ready an action yet, just yet, because I wanted to let Smarty have a turn. Because turn order, if we just get them, we might just get them.
I
mean, you'll have you'll most likely have a surprise round.
I have a question, Hannah.
Yes.
Do you have a thing that you would rather cast than a level 1 spell?
What do you mean?
Like a concentration spell?
Do you want bless?
Hey, I can bless now. Do you want to cast something else?
Ellen can cast Blessed.
Ellen has
Do you want
Blessed
her to
now.
do it, or do you want to do it?
Yeah.
She can do it, but you know what? No, I'll do it because you get hit a lot.
Okay.
I'll do it. I'll cast Bless on everyone. That's my action. Before combat
It's
starts.
it's okay if like I wasn't expecting bless necessarily, but yeah,
I casted it. Everyone has Bless.
cool.
Yeah, so the plan is to get them to come to you.
Yep.
Alright. Well, let me know when everyone's
I'm ready.
and
Can this guy move out of the way so he doesn't get marked?
he's currently behind a tree.
Okay.
Biggs is a fighter.
So,
He'll want to fight.
Okay.
Biggs is absolutely getting involved.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can't stop him.
So currently, the way that the shot's being rounded off, people will be heading this way, towards Chessbot.
Okay.
These two using cover of trees is essentially just gonna jump some
Here's the
fuckers.
thing. I don't think we have to worry about, like, you know, marking these guys in one round, because if Smarty wanted, he can just summon more reinforcements.
But do you want to pull up turn order? We'll roll and then we'll do surprise round.
I mean, if you're alerting them, you won't get the surprise round. I thought you were gonna just charge them.
We've already got bless off. If y'all don't want to charge them, I'm fine. Not fine. If y'all want to charge them, I'm fine taking shots. We need to clear the initiative. We can't see anything on there.
Yeah, no, it should be empty. Well, just empty it just in case. There you go.
Oh, actually, Ellen, do you want to cast Bless?
I mean, I can. Like, the alternative is I cast Cloud of Daggers or Haste. Or any of my other dance spells.
So if you want to cast Bless, I can cast Haste.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Cool. You cast Bless, and I'll cast Haste on... Y'all.
Haste on y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. You have +1 AC. When you take the attack, you have another action that can be used to take the attack action, the dash action, or the disengage action, and you have advantage on deck saves. For you, Eli.
Alright then, thank you.
What level should I cast Bless at?
1 if you want 3 people, 4 if you want everybody in the party. Or not 4, 2.
Yeah, your choice.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast level 2.
Cool, everyone gets Bless.
Should we include your friend?
It won't include him.
Okay. Should we include your friend?
Yeah, it's fine. Biggs is fine.
Okay. Cool.
Wow.
We're all good.
Alright.
Don't worry, everybody. I have a +7 initiative.
Me sitting over here with a +2.
Same.
It's almost like I get both my high dexterity and my high intelligence to it.
Mm-hmm.
I get my Dex plus a D8.
One minute. Okay, I
Eli,
guess.
roll initiative.
Make a counter.
Oh. I'm sorry, my head is so not here today.
I'm sorry.
Bee bee boo boo.
Nice.
Damn, Gil.
You may not be, but fucking y'all is, I guess.
Y'all's
Y'all's ready to
Sorry.
rock.
although haste doesn't affect initiative, y'all's ready to bounce.
You are ready to rock.
Shall I
Yeah.
begin?
Yes.
Well,
Gyal
unless Marty
is.
needs to roll for these fucks.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I will roll for them when it's when
When this
combat
is on?
actually starts. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Gyal.
Also, real quick, with haste, do you also get extra 30 movement, or is it just you can do the free action to dash?
Oh, you also get an extra 30 feet of movement.
You have 65 feet of movement currently, Eli.
Alright. Gyal is going to turn on magic jump boy powers, run over here, and yell, I am the guardian of the forest, and you will. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. You don't get 30. It doubles.
So I get 70.
Yeah.
Nice.
I am the guardian of the forest, and you will die.
I speak for the
And,
trees, and the trees say fuck you.
Yeah, basically. And Gyal is going to immediately make a statement by boinging onto this guy here.
Alright. You boing onto him. That's hang on. Let me roll his Yeah, he rolled a 1.
Wow.
Okay. Sadly, I probably can't activate my shots off of that. Though, sadly, I can't knock this guy into another guy. So that'll just be what
That's-
Gyal does.
That's fair. Hit him again. You have another hit attack action.
Oh,
'cause you
yes.
hasted.
Alright.
So how many attacks do you have in a turn?
1, I think.
Okay, I think you can if you have a bonus action. You can do it again, but I don't think you have that.
I used it this time.
Oh, doesn't
By the
hit.
way, roll a d8, Eli.
Alright.
Yeah, because that's a 2 on your attack for your weapon.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's hit or not.
No, not that.
Wait, no, it's a 3.
The bounce.
Oh.
The bounce. Look up.
Okay, so the bounce
bounce.
does 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
10 plus 15 total.
15. Yeah, and 12 doesn't hit. Okay,
It's your turn, I think.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
Did you attack twice? Oh, you did.
Yeah,
Okay.
you did.
There you go. I was gonna the music cut out.
the other one
I
start.
hope that was a suitable entrance.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, just to
Yes.
make sure.
It's quite good.
Okay.
I just love I speak for trees. The trees say fuck you.
So it's Status's turn on the surprise round.
Is it? Hold on. I'm looking for blast. There we go. Well, here's the thing. What's the range on this? Things being slow. Oh. Alright then. Well, in that case. Is any of this difficult terrain? Or can I just run up?
The pathway is fine. Trying to go through the trees is Yeah, trying to go through the thick trees is difficult. Otherwise, just running down the path is fine.
Yep, Natus runs, and this guy over here, this guy, I need to make a wisdom save, DC 16.
Okie dokie. I will do that for you now. Wisdom? Wisdom, yes, okay.
Wow!
Which guy was that? Which guy just got fucked?
This guy here, the first one from me.
This guy.
Is that 3D or 48?
3d8.
3D8. So a 10, fuck you!
And,
Okay.
oh yeah, concentration doesn't work, so, meh.
Is that it?
Yes. Hello? Helen,
What?
it's your turn.
Everyone, you're cutting out.
Let's sure go.
Okay. Um. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna go up to this one. And let me think. uh, sorry. Sorry. I'm gonna throw a chakram before I go up at this one. In fact, I'm just gonna throw 2 chakrams to the one Gyao's fighting. Okay. Okay.
You know what? I'm just gonna do this now.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh,
you didn't even get to roll your sneak attack damage.
so are we
You
killing
doubled
these
sneak
people?
attack.
I have a question. Are we killing these people? Do we have any reason to do that?
Ellen, how many sneak attack dice do you get at this level?
1.
Cool. Roll it twice, and that should determine your result, because you crit.
Oh, really? Do you crit on sneak attacks?
Yes.
Yes!
All dice
Okay.
get doubled. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Ellen, the question for you is... God, you rolled goddamn awful for your main damage, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I think you killed that motherfucker.
Yeah, but like,
I mean-
what reason do we have to kill them?
They are Gaulians.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Okay.
That was the only guy you get sneak attack on with that for the That's the only guy you get sneak attack on because you don't have advantage and there's no friends next to anybody.
Yeah, well, I might be able to. Yeah, that's fair. That's true. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna run up to this other guy and be like,
Do you want to use your claws?
"Oh, yeah, why not?"
Get your new claws.
Yeah. Just gonna stab this one.
Oh.
15, does that hit?
A 15 just hits.
Hooray!
Also bad for this damage.
Mm-hmm. Rolling bad damage. Wow. Sucks.
My turn, right?
What motherfucker?
I mean,
is gonna
I
die?
am kidding.
I'm gonna walk away here.
So, I do a 10-foot run up over here,
Mm-hmm.
and then leap across. Then using the rest of my 40-foot move speed,
Mm-hmm.
I move behind this tree and take aim. Let's see. Oh look, you're all within range.
Don't you have to roll to leap? Or
I mean,
is that just
this one
normal
is
leap?
actually covered by the airship, and this one has
What
partial
kind of
cover
cover
from
is
the airship.
What kind of cover is it?
That one has full cover, this one has partial cover.
Cool, this one's fucked because I don't care. This one's fine, but someone else will get him. So starting with the guy next to Ro. Um, 11 damage, and I get a heat. Boom! Is he still up?
Barely.
Me just gaining heat. And as a bullet rings out, singing through the air, he sees something in the distance, in the shadow of a tree, menacing him. And I'm going to shoot him again.
Bang bang!
Boom!
Bang bang!
14.
I don't know if he was copying you or something else perfectly timed that.
He sure was. That makes sense. And then, as a bonus action, Chessbot. And Chessbot will move over here to be next to Natus. Is going to make a shot at this guy.
Tell the gremlin
12
to put
does
a-
not hit. That's it.
And now we're here. You might also have to organize the initiative after the man goes.
The bigs. Just comes up. It just
Punch him.
There's
Oh, man, we
Natus.
got the first two guys.
It just gives Natus a quick pat on the shoulder as he comes running past.
Punch them bigs.
Pulls out the wrench. Get the other guy if you can. I have reach on this one. Ooh,
That's as
sorry.
far as he can go.
Get his ass then.
Get him.
Give me a sec.
Click, boom. God, Kitty is so terrifying because of how effective she is as a mile away. Hey, you're within 120 feet, right? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Common with the fucking wrench.
Let's see what he rolls. Of course. By chance, is he a class with an extended crit range, like a motherfucker?
No. His class is Magitech Engineer.
His class is I have a wrench and no strength mod.
His class is I am big and I have a wrench.
Well, I assume he hits.
He does
So he
hit.
gets to do his, like, d6 or whatever damage. Plus his strength mod. Oh shit.
Just comes in charging and just fucking clocks this guy with a wrench.
Okay, now I think it's time to sort the initiative. And run it back.
Well, one of those people's
Right.
already dead.
That is true.
Hey, Gil, why don't you finish off the other one?
Okay, happily.
These motherfuckers didn't know what was coming to them.
They did. This is just a fucking scout force,
Yeah,
and
that's
you
what I
came
said.
out
Basic
in
soldiers.
style.
Basic soldiers? Nah, we can take them. Anything more important? Anything bigger? Like if they brought in a mech, we might be in trouble.
Well, you.
Oh, Eli. I think
Yes.
you should roll another D8.
Oh yes.
Fucking great weapon fighting, Jesus Christ.
It's so good.
Oh, look at that 8 damage instead of 5. Die.
He takes, what, fucking 10?
No, add another 3 under that, 13.
No, you fucking just BAM!
Okay, move forward to get the next guy with your other action.
Yep. May I do that?
Yep.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Thank you so
How does
much.
your bonus action attack work, by the way?
I don't know. I wasn't aware that I had one.
Well, your thing where you can, like, as a bonus action, hit a second dude or whatever?
Oh, right,
Come on.
right.
How does that work? Okay, then you can't use this one. Well, no, you can't use it because the jump isn't an attack action.
Okay, then never mind that good roll.
Oh no, you
I'm
have haste.
sad.
You can still do this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's just
Then-
you want to get 3 attacks this turn.
7 damage.
I don't think this guy's gonna last long enough to call in reinforcements. If by some
takes a
miracle he
He takes
makes
a
it,
legendary action to call in reinforcements.
Yeah, you can say he's already called in reinforcements, and they're gonna show up.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah, no,
Motherfuckers here.
he will do that.
here, and then Natus calls out to the ship, Smalls! Natus is the only person that calls him Smalls.
Yeah, it's just, like he's definitely in there. Like Biggs is absolutely sure he's in there, but he's not responding right now. Unlike Biggs, Wedge is not a fighter.
6 is... Okay, cool. I'm just gonna get a drawback, which is fine. And then I'm going to... does anyone need
Oh man,
healing?
who needs healing?
Yeah,
This
does
guy.
anyone need healing?
No,
This guy.
this guy, yeah.
You know what? I just for the shits and giggles, if I can, because he is within 30 feet of me, I'm going to heal Smalls for 10 health if he's damaged.
Okay. Pass that towards wherever you think he is, and
Yeah.
yeah. Alright.
That's my turn.
Hell, and look, someone within range of chakrams and sneak attack. You were muted.
Yeah.
This is a 13 hit.
No.
Oh yeah, you have another one. That's better.
I'll do it.
Okay. And I get a sneak attack. 14. Gotta love fucking sneakies.
Uh-huh. So, is the one dead yet?
Give me a second. Okay, yeah, he goes down. No, not
Okay.
before he calls in reinforcements who will be there. Well, you don't know, but you definitely hear him calling for reinforcements
Okay.
He calls for reinforcements before he is cut down.
before he is fucking impaled.
Yeah. Obviously not.
Is that your
Mhm.
turn?
Yeah. No point in doing anything else.
Okay. Bonus action, Kitty will send Chessbot to be within range of the squish. To be within range of all three of these fucks. And I will ready in action that if I see a motherfucker that's an enemy, they're getting shot. As I just take up, I'm going to spend all of my movement climbing up this cliff and readying an action to be a motherfucker. I go prone, which should hopefully not impact me as a sniper as opposed to an archer.
No. He's just gonna start just climbing onto the airship to try and track down Wedge.
Get the
I am
ship
such a
out,
fuck.
boy.
I'm so sorry. God, the map is still entirely within my range increment.
And as we get to the next round, and the reinforcements arrive with a very loud
Yeah.
doof, doof, doof.
I'll fuck a robot. I'll fuck a robot.
As this large Magitech robot with two massive drill arms comes stomping into view.
Comes stomping into view and is immediately shot. He's immediately shot for 13 damage. Boom. Oh, by the way, hey robot, do you want to do something for me? Hey robot, why don't you make me a save? Why don't you make me a save for a fall on your face?
Okay, give me a second.
Fucking, I'm a motherfucker! I think it's a deck save. Oh, Constitution save!
Yeah, there's a
It's a
con
con
save.
Yep. Roll con
Okay.
save. That's maybe not good for a robot. Who knows? Get shot, motherfucker. How much heat am I at? I am at in heat intensity enough to escalate my intensity. Fucking die. The robot falls prone and has a speed of 0 for the entirety of its turn.
You just fucking this thing comes stomping into view, and Kitty just fucking takes out its kneecap.
So that's 13 damage on its face, no speed. Hey guys, I got him! Does it do anything on its turn with its 0 speed?
It will, sort of, from where it's like, just like sort of lopsided on the it just sort of rotates its upper body, raises up its arms, and just fires both drills off at Ro and Gyal.
Okay, is this an attack or a save kind of deal?
This is an attack.
Okay, so 2 attacks.
Come and get me, bitch.
Oh, it can't move, but it's shooting you with its arms. I fucking knocked his block off. You have advantage on melee attacks. I think you're fine.
No.
I'm so sorry, Smarty.
I'm getting all the one. There's me fucking earlier. It's like, hey, I'm getting good rolls. That'll be alright. Fucking one.
It's gonna be okay.
Yes, alright.
I ready in action. I'm so cool. Hey, y'all.
Yeah,
I think that's
a
its
miss.
turn, right?
Yeah, it's its turn.
Hey, y'all, you get
Y'all-
advantage if you stab him with a melee attack. Do you want to go up and stab him twice?
Yes, I would like to do that. And also, I am going to use my special Crescent Strike.
That's your bonus action. Stab someone. Yeah. So make one attack versus the robot at advantage.
Okay. Whoop.
21 to hit robot.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay,
and
then as a bonus action, attack.
yep,
Okay. No advantage.
yep.
And that'll only be 3 damage, not 7.
That's fine. But I gotta make sure that I can actually do this. I appreciate you so much, Zero.
You can't do it twice. You can only do it once.
I know. But
You're gonna blast away this random fucking mook?
I'm gonna blast away somebody.
Oh, throw the robot into this motherfucker right here.
Just
Correct.
falls backwards onto the guy.
That is correct.
So that's 11, 18. So how much total damage is that to the robot?
11, and then 3 damage to this guy next to him.
Okay, so...
Now, if it doesn't save, 14.
Yeah, and then the robot needs to make another con save. It has a +1 bonus, right?
So-
that would be a 15, yes.
Meets it, beats
Barely
it, probably.
passes.
Yeah.
I think
That's
he just
fine.
doesn't move, but he still takes full damage, right, Ellen?
He still takes the damage.
Fun.
I'm pretty sure he takes
Yes.
full damage.
So that's how
Not
much
even
in
half,
total?
just full. 14?
14. And then, what was it?
11 previously.
11, okay.
So 25 total this turn, and then this fucker takes 3.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be right back. Also, Eli, you're not done actually.
No?
You have a secondary attack action. Advantage again on the robot if you want.
I was
Because you
wondering about
haste.
that.
Yeah. So you can hit him again. So that's another, roll the
And-
D8. That's a 2.
yep.
Haste. That's more like it. How about a 9 extra?
Jeez,
Okay,
he's
now
just
I'll be right
It's
lay
the
into
y'all
this thing.
is scary.
My turn, right?
Nah, this you're up.
Oops, sorry. Perfect. The robot? Fuck him in particular. And then... Do I...
I'm back. Wait for just my good. Okay. If it helps at all, Hatter, I'm going to be attacking these little fucks.
I need every one of them to make me a Constitution saving throw.
This robot is infamously good at this.
Oh yeah. Alright, hang
A
on.
+1 and rolls like garbage.
Let me check these fuckers' cons.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ, level 4?
So that's the robot, and then
14 for the robot. I think that fails. Oh, they're fucking dead. Okay, this is 48, isn't it?
It's 5d8.
is this all of them or
All of them.
Yeah, because this is a level 1 spell.
okay?
Wait, I thought there's only 3 of them. Oh, there's 4 of them.
There's
You're
3
right.
of them.
Because there's
Aw,
four.
smarty.
3 mooks and
Smarty.
I know.
Fucking die.
Alright, I'm getting them out.
How
That
does?
is-
By the way, you should post and pin limit break rules in character design chat.
I
Not that we'll
will
need it.
once I write them down.
Natus looks over at Biggs, and you can't see his face, but his body says he's smiling. He's like, "Watch me," because he hasn't seen Biggs in years. And I'm gonna imagine the last time Biggs saw him, he was maybe a level 1 astrologian, and he
The
just
last time you saw each other, you weren't even an astrologian. You were just getting into like you had that interest, but it wasn't properly there. You were still just like Mask Guy, the engineer.
Yeah. So Natus has his globe on a stick, and he puts his hand on the globe and gently raises his hand to the sky, and a 40-foot area in the sky, because I'm casting as a level 4, turns black with black as the night sky and covered in stars, and then the anime action lines of everything suddenly is way heavier than it should be. Trees topple over as as everyone in that area takes 29 damage. No one passed their save. Everyone there has half speed.
Hey, do you mind giving me advantage on the robot so I'm allowed to not shoot at disadvantage?
I already did. The robot particularly has fuck you. Yeah, I already did that. That was the first thing I did.
Okay, because no one else needs that but me. Literally no one else needs it, because it's already on its ass.
Yep. And yeah, I've done 3 dudes in the chunky salsa, and I crushed the chest plate of this robot.
You just hear like the metal inside.
That's my turn.
You did burn a level 4 spell slot, I guess.
I did, yeah. For good reason.
Hey, Ro, do you want to go walk up and smacky a motherfucker? Ellen, you're also muted.
Yeah, is it my turn?
It is.
Yeah.
If you melee attack, you advantage.
Oh, nice.
Without the friend's help.
Well, I will move 25 feet up here. And I'm gonna gain advantage from my thing.
Oh my fucking god, Ellen.
Yeah.
You didn't
I
even need
can't
to hit
wait
it that
until you can
hard,
do-
but sure.
I cannot. Is this a spell attack or is this just?
This is a regular attack.
Okay. Can you imagine when Ellen gets melee sneak attack?
Next level.
Hey, Ellen, chill.
Gorleans?
Jesus Christ, Ellen.
Reminder, both Natus and Roll have issues with the Gorleans.
That's why Ellen was like, oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, let me have a look real quick.
That's everything, right? Unless you want to spell point to bonus action, do it again. By the way, if you use a spell point for casting a spell, you get a +1 damage because of your claws.
Yes. I'm going to use a flare point, which is what they are. And I'm going to cast Booming Blade. So,
You're gonna use your claws for magic.
is there a difference between cutting and piercing? Sorry, and between slashing and piercing for this damage?
We don't know.
Smarty.
You don't know.
Oh, I can't see any difference from attacking?
No.
Okay.
Not against the fucking robot.
Okay.
Well, I assume you fucking hit.
And then I deal this. On
Oh,
top.
+1, so 2.
Mm-hmm.
Spent a flare point.
Yep, I did.
And then it's... You fucking get it!
It had 1 hit point left.
And then you slapped it again!
And you slapped it for 2.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it had 8. It was a slap for 10, but yeah.
Still, it had 1 hit point left.
Kitty on the cliff. Is it my turn? Is it... I can't see any. Is it gone?
Yeah, you
You-
hear just
you get
it just shatters. And
Yeah,
then-
got it.
Oh. Da, 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 da. Chestnut over here. Like, I didn't do anything this fight. I didn't do my normal win. Chestspot flies over and considers. Smarty, can you move Chestspot to the front, please? I want to make a joke. Just like right click to front. Yes. Chessbot considers. Chessbot considers.
Ro is a dancer and continues to dance, expecting more enemies to show up.
God, imagine being. Is there a dude in here, by the way? Is there a dude in the robot? Or is
No,
it
the
just a
robot was entirely self-controlled.
Imagine being this guy in front of the robot. You walk up like, yeah, I got a fucking robot. And then seconds after you rock on up, this robot just fucking drops. And you're like, oh no.
And then you become paste.
You then indeed become paste. By the way, they have half movement speed. Oh.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna come over. I'm gonna come over there. Yeah. Okay, I'm here. Runs over. I got here. Airship. Pushes face to airship.
Airship.
God. Oh my god, little man. God, Kitty's an even
now we have an
scarier
airship.
sniper, right? Kitty is an even scarier sniper when you remember that she also sees through Chessbot's eyes, so it doesn't matter where the fuck you are, she knows where you're at.
Yeah, after Biggs comes out, it's like, I found him. Where'd she? It's fine. It's over. Get out of here. This small little Lalafell comes out with the same uniform as Biggs. He's like, "Is it? Oh, that was a ordeal, wasn't it?"
From behind, Natus picks him up and spins him around.
That. Oh, bloody hells! Ain't seen you in a while. What are you doing around here?
Holds him up to see the crushed robot.
Ah. Yeah, that'll do it. When we went down, that was a whore. I
We're
had a...
finishing an international incident.
had a bit of breakdown there and a bit of panic. We well, we should probably get to looking on this. If you could, he just sort of like points at the ground.
Oh,
Sorry,
he
I meant-
slowly lets him go.
Sorry, I meant we are unbecoming an international incident.
Well, we certainly appreciate your help. Let's have a look at this. Hey. And they both start
Maybe.
looking over.
I'm gonna help you look over an airship.
They start looking over the airship. They're basically just like examining it. Wedge is using his size to his advantage and is getting like in the nooks and crannies of it.
Well, this is what you need to do right here.
Kitty begins helping.
You should start
Like,
like
see.
pointing, like, oh, you should do this and this, and it's like he gives you that look of I appreciate your help, but I know what I'm doing. Please back off.
Kitty frowns as she wishes she could work on the airship. Castbot continues considering being a giant robot.
And so they're working like, oh, we hadn't seen you in not since Moon fell and Sid went missing.
You don't
How you
know
been?
where he is either?
No, we ain't seen him since then. No, I guess no luck with you either.
She said.
That's a right shame that is. Alright, let's yeah, come over here for a sec. I need to borrow your hands. It's like just hold that there so I can turn it.
Holds.
Alright, there we go. After a while,
Mattis immediately goes into I'm helping the engineers mode, so he's like purely just tell me what to do and I'll do it.
Yeah. After a while, they sort of do the best they can and work on it. They're like, all right, well, the auxiliary's shot. That ain't starting up again. I reckon we could probably squeeze a bit more power out the main, and we can get that. We can at least coast it back to the workshop. That's a right pain, that is.
What?
It's the the old we got a well, we had a workshop nearby. We might be able to coast this here thing with this. We dubbed it it's the old Little Bronco. It's a first proper airship we've made since Master Sid went missing. Yeah, it's nothing compared to the Enterprise, but at least we got it. It's up and running, or was till we got shot down. Yeah, no. It might take a bit. You mind waiting here with us while we get this up and running?
Yes.
That'd be much appreciated.
Don't mind at all.
Oh, yeah, he wasn't even thinking about the party. He was just like, yeah, I will stay.
It's just like, yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah,
Me
they
personally,
start tinkering with the airship again to try and get it. After a while, you hear like the Magitech engine just kind of like sputter and eventually come to life. The main propeller just kind of gives a couple of test spins. Big sort of rubs his forehead, wipes the grease off of his hands. Right, I reckon that'll at least get us back. I don't know how much further we'll go from there.
Nah, that's from
God,
a
I don't even know if this will get us back.
Nah, that's from a
He's
distance.
hoping.
Nah, that's from a distance. Tries to wave King over. Bigs, smalls. This is King.
Looks up at it, waves.
King
Is that, you? Is that one of yours?
points to Kitty. Hers.
Ah. It's,
Continues to point to Kitty. Kitty. Y'all. Row.
we were so focused on work, we didn't, Biggs, this is Wedge. We're the, head engineers at the Garland Ironworks.
Well, that sucks.
Why?
Garland Armworks?
Right, I see the... It's not Garland as in Empire.
Oh.
Garland as in Sid.
Yeah, the Empire's
Oh.
Sid Garland, the
Sid
Magitech expert.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
I mean, technically,
Did you say header?
I'm not sure if Biggs and Smalls are Empire, but Sid is ex-Empire.
Sid is ex-Empire.
Yeah.
Biggs and Wedge are Eorzean.
Kitty. You got me, Kitty. That's my robot pal, King. He's having a good time. I was the sniper over there, popping robots' kneecaps off.
Yeah, no, I could hear ya.
For-
That's a mighty fine weapon you got there.
She holds out the new moon. Yep. My own custom-made rifle, and she reaches into one of her boots and pulls out a pistol. Didn't make this one, but it's mine as well.
Some good craftsmanship you got there.
They, points at Kitty and Ro, made those points at Ro's claws.
Mm.
Yep, did a fucking week or two worth of study to learn how to get a red mage to work magic through anything but a rapier.
We know. Well, maybe not so much magic,
Yep.
but we know. Oh, we know about those week long works.
Turns out when you try and break the rules of how red magic is supposed to be formed, you gotta do a little bit more work.
And
Plenty
this
of
is-
coffee field nights.
This is Gyal. He made that, points to his spear, except for the claw.
Mm.
Like,
I assume that's one of yours. And he looks to Kitty. Yep, alright.
augmented it to have a claw once per day. It can slam shut on somebody. Fuck him right up.
I can see where you made yourself some good friends then, didn't you, Mask?
Yeah. Claps hands.
Well,
Food.
yeah. With Biggs just sort of, and just like a swift motion, just reaches down, grabs the back of Wedge's shirt, and just heaves him up onto the ship. Wedge just lands, walks back over, and starts messing with some stuff. He climbs himself back up, gets up to the I mean, the whole thing is basically a bridge, but gets up to the wheel and sort of leans